bum, 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 whoa. How's everyone doing? A goatee? Graded Shtick, you are way late on that one. You are way late on that one, Graded Shtick. You need to... I'm about to do an ad hominem attack right off the jump on this bitch, you feel me? Oh shit, it's time for some ad hominem attacks. Let's fucking go. Alright. You guys aren't ready for how many loaded questions I'm about to ask all of you on this stream. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Oh shit. You know how many straw men I'm gonna take down on this stream? Dude, if we're any straw man in the building, it's on site. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. For any straw man in the building, if anyone want to declare themselves before I start shooting, okay, any straw men in the chat, because you're about to get blown to smithereens this stream, okay? You're about to get blown to fucking smithereens. I'm simply unparalleled in this game. Alright, I'm simply unparalleled in this game. I'll provide, I will provide explanations for the fallacies as we rank them. I will provide explanations, okay? I will do so. I will do so. Also, I tried multi-streaming on Twitch and it wasn't working when I started the stream, so no Twitch stream today. I'll try to get that working for next time, but it broke. The thing I used broke, so I mean, nothing I can do about that. I'm not familiar in all of them. I had to do some actual research for this stream. I had to do some research to figure out what some of these fallacies actually were. Yo, call me the big bad wolf with all this straw I'm blowing. Okay, I'm not blowing off the straw man though. I'm killing them. I'm not blowing them. It's nice. I'm not the big bad wolf in that regard, okay? I'm killing straw men. Alright? I'm not blowing them. Alright? I'm sure the straw men they're great. I'm sure they're great. But like, I don't swing that way, okay? I know the ones in the thumbnail. Yeah, look, I did do some moderation. I did some moderation in picking the fallacies that I did, so... You know, I tried to pick... It's a greatest hits collection, okay? It's the greatest hits album. There's some sleeper hits, maybe, that aren't on this list, but I had to make sure I picked stuff that, like, most people would know, alright? Who hasn't blown a straw man here and there? True, true. I mean, the best of us, man. We get curious. What's it like, you know? What's it like? Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. We can do a bit of Yapise before we get into it, though. I don't know how many topics. How about straw women? Yes, true. True. What about straw women? Think about the straw women, chat. In fact, you know what? I'll be a hero. Alright? The straw woman fallacy from now on, okay? From now on... Look, someone needs to step up and say it. Someone needs to be a hero. I'll be that hero. It's the straw women fallacy now, okay? Or straw woman fallacy, okay? You're welcome, women. Equality achieved. Any non-binary straw man? The straw man... Look, a straw man can be femme presenting, okay? That's your assumption. That's a failure on your part, okay? That's a failure on your part. Okay? You're behind the times. Misogyny. Dude, this is already we're off to the fucking best start of any stream, I think, already. That's incredible. Misogyny? Dude. We're killing it already. This stream's gonna be great. I'm so excited for this stream. I'm so excited for this stream. Misogyny? There's no fucking way, bro. We can't peek in the first 10 minutes of the stream, everybody. Come on. It's the first 10 minutes. Does the CRT always have that dark filter? I don't know why, but for some reason, I think it's when I wear something that's primarily white, I think the white balance gets thrown off, and yeah, the CRT doesn't usually have that effect that strong, but like wearing all white messes with the white balance and exposure levels to make the CRT look a bit darker and have that effect on it. It's not intentional. It just happens when I wear something like this. So, anyways, I gotta send out the tweet. I gotta tweet about it. 1 second. I gotta tweet. I did have a tweet. Okay, live now with my most important tier list ever. Which logical fallacy is the most fun? Let me hit post on that. I regret to send you to x.com, okay? AKA Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, but anybody calls it Twitter anyway. I will probably be getting off Twitter soon. So like, so this is kind of like last tweet for a while, most likely. I'm probably getting off it soon. It's getting unbearable. It's been unbearable for a while. I really need to honestly get off, because putting an x.com link in the chat is just embarrassing at this point. I'll be real. It's just embarrassing at this point, putting an x.com link in the chat. Okay, I think we need to... I think for my own sake, to prevent any more attacks, I need some insurance against ad hominem future attacks. Like, yeah, I can't be posting x.com everything apps, man. I can't be posting these links. It's just, it's not tenable no more. It's not tenable. Okay. Honestly, I don't know how much more Yapise, or if we do any Yapise. Do I even have any Yapise topics? Not really. I didn't really do much yesterday, and in the time since last time we talked on Tuesday. So like, there's not really much to really talk about. I'm kind of just excited to do this tier list. I kind of just want to get into it, to be honest. I kind of just want to hop into it. It's gonna be so much fucking fun. I'm so ready for this tier list. Not even a cafe? I did go to a cafe today. I did go to a cafe, but I don't really have a story, to be honest. I was kind of in and out just picking up some, like, lunch. So there wasn't much to say. I was in and out. There's not much to say about it. Yapise topic, what's your credit card details? I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you that. I only tell that to random people on the street. What the fuck is this stream? What do you mean, what the fuck is this stream? Ad hominem attack. Alright? Straw man. Alright? Appeal to emotion. Get with the fucking program. This shit is based. Okay? What do you mean, what the fuck is it? That's a non sequitur. Get fucked. You're begging the question, motherfucker. You know what the fuck this stream is. It's Pete. Get in, alright? Get the fuck in. Get in on the ground floor. This shit's going to the moon. Bro's throwing out the terminology. Look, I will explain as we go through the fallacies. I had to also learn some fallacies myself and, like, do some research. Yuck. You know? Yeah, bleh. Research. Ugh. Gross. I also had to make, I made some graphics for this to make it go down easy. Anyways, I think, no Yapise, let's just get into this shit, okay? Let's just get into this shit. I'm gonna turn off the lo-fi, and we're just gonna do the tier list intro, okay? And then we'll hop into it, alright? Sound good, chat? This is where you say your hi YouTubes whenever this gets made into a highlight. It probably will. This is where you get your hi YouTubes. This is where you get to preemptively post your takes about whatever is going to be where. Okay, you get to just. This is where chat pops up, and you know. What if I said bye YouTube? You can say bye to YouTube as well. I don't know. I mean, 30% of people leave in the first 30 seconds on most videos, so you can say bye to the people who clicked and left immediately. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to count down, and we're going to get this party started. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Wait, I'm going to restart. 1 second. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? It's Pavis. And today we're doing something very different, okay? I've done many tier lists in my day, but this is probably the most important one yet. We are going to be going fallacy by fallacy, all right? Actually, no, I'm going to redo this intro. I want a different spin on this. I'm thinking in my head, I want a different spin on this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? It's Pavis. Today, we're talking about fallacies. Let's be real. Me and you both. Yes, you, chat, you, YouTube viewer just clicked on this video. We've all done it. We've all committed a logical fallacy. It's all human, okay? It's all human. It's only human to commit a logical fallacy, okay? All right, whether it's saying just one more game after you've been on like a 5-game losing streak in League, not that I would ever do that, or Marvel Rivals, not that I would ever do that, okay? Or you've been arguing with a friend and then you bring up that their favorite video game is Xenoblade Chronicles 3, okay? We've all committed a logical fallacy here and there, all right? We all dabble. We're all guilty, all right? We're all caught, all right? We're only human. But not all fallacies are created equal, okay? Some are a lot more fun to commit than others, and that's what we're doing today. We're going fallacy by fallacy, and we're going to figure out which fallacy is the most fun to commit, okay? We're going to lay down some ground rules here, okay? Ground rules, all right? We're talking purely in terms of fun factor to commit, okay? We're not talking about real world consequences, okay? We're just talking about the pure enjoyment of committing the act, of committing the crime, okay? We're purely talking from a first person. You are committing a fallacy. How fun is it? All right? Because let's be real, fallacies in the real world, pretty depressing with their effects, okay? But we're keeping it light today, okay? We're keeping it on a human and more of a layman perspective, okay? If you're coming here expecting a debate, bro, fucking Ben Shapiro versus Christian versus atheist, who commits more fallacies, who's got the most incongruities in their arguments, you're in the wrong place, okay? You're in the wrong fucking place, all right? This is for the common man, all right? Or woman, or demon? I already fucked it, okay? All right, this is for the men, women, and MBs, the common folk, okay? In our everyday lives, all right? We're Vemin? Did I just say Vemin? Vemin? How did that come out of my mouth? Vemin? All right, but we're keeping it for the layman here, okay? All right, we're not talking about academic papers or political schools of thought, all right? We're going just fucking everyday examples in everyday lives, okay? That's what we're doing. Those are the ground rules. I hope that clarified. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right. Don't cut this. No, this is important. All right. This is important. You can't cut out venin. All right. That'd be transphobic. Okay. That'd be them phobic. That's the term, right? Them phobic. Okay, now we can cut it. Let's just rank some fallacies, folks. Let's just rank some fucking fallacies. Oh my god. I can't. Incredible. Them phobic. I'm trying my best out here, okay? I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Actually, I'll keep the lo-fi off for a little bit. Alright, because I have to introduce... Okay. I have to introduce our fallacies. Alright? Introducing our competitors, okay? Now, keep in mind, your favorite fallacy might not be here, okay? I tried to keep it to a greatest hits collection, alright? I tried to keep it to one, or keep it to fallacies that everybody or most people would know, okay? There's some hits in here, or some sleeper hits, I'm sure, that the debate bro community are gonna fucking hate that I excluded, okay? But look, most people will know most of these, okay? It's the starter pack. Yes, this is the logical fallacy starter pack. I gotta keep it Texas sharpshooter. Oh, okay, we can add some as we go, okay? This isn't a... Like, I can add stuff to this template pretty easily, so we can add stuff. Where's the problem of induction? Miguelo, you are the person I'm talking about. Who the fuck knows what the problem of induction is? Okay? You're the only person in this chat who's mourning the problem of induction, brother. What the fuck is that? Okay? What the fuck are you talking about? The problem of induction? You talking about electricity, motherfucker? Like, what's going on? Alright? But look, there's going to be some that aren't in here. I tried to keep it to the greatest hits. Alright? And once again, we're ranking on fun factor. We're talking from first-person POV, how fun they are to commit, and ultimately, in their own kind of way, how based they are. You know? You know, that's kind of baked in underneath, okay? Because there's definitely some cringe-ass fucking fallacies to commit, okay? And they will be scorned and ranked appropriately, all right? So, with that out of the way, we got our fallacies, we've got our ground rules, we've got our tier list in front of us, okay? We can add some as we go. Okay, because I see some people bringing up some in chat that like they really want, and we can go through that. Let's go through the list we have first though, and then we'll add in some extra, you know, bonus tracks at the end. Okay, that sound good? Capiche? We Gucci gang? Everybody understand? Thumbs up. Are people going to donate for fallacies? Look, if you want to spend money to rank up a fallacy, I am not going to stop you, okay? I am not going to stop you, except for, like, certain egregious examples in which I might not let you rank them up, okay? Like, some of them I'm just going to be like, no. But, like, if you want to donate money or give me money, okay, I will commit the, what's the fallacy related to economics? I'm already forgetting. There is one. It's like appeal to economics or appeal to industry, I think is the fucking one. I didn't include it on this list, but like it is one of them to be sure. I literally forgot. But it did exist. I didn't add it. But I'm more than willing to commit that fallacy, all right? Especially on a Tuesday or Thursday or Sunday afternoon, okay? That's when I'm in my peak economic fallacies mode, all right? So here we go. We're going to go one by one. And actually, chat, I'll let chat. What one do you guys want to rank first, okay? What do you guys want to rank first? We've got a lot in here. I'm willing to have chat, you know, $2 for Slippery Slope S tier already. Oh my god. Strawman, gamblers, gamblers fallacy. Oh, let's start off hot then. Let's start off hot with the gambler's fallacy. Oh man, our chat is very familiar with this one, okay? We are quite familiar with the gambler's fallacy here at Pavis Productions, okay? We are quite familiar with this one, okay? Can I see some keep gamblings in chat? Some keep gamblings? Yeah, there we go. There they are. Can we get some keep gamblings in chat? Yeah, the gambler's fallacy, to give a brief overview if you don't know what the gambler's fallacy is, it's the fallacy that you are simply due for the good outcome eventually, okay? We're due. Oh my god. It's been sixes the last 4 times. I'm due for it to not be a 6, okay? Bro, they've missed like 3 50-50s in a row. We're due for that 50-50 to go our way, okay? It's 50%, all right? We're due. We're simply due. All right? It's simply expecting the way randomness works to fit into a neat box. Okay? The gambler's fallacy is actually like, there's something inherent to it. There's something so human about it. All right? There's something so human about this fallacy of expecting randomness to operate in some kind of like ordained order that eventually something will go your way. When in reality, randomness is just so truly random that there's no way to really quantify it except over sample sizes of like millions. There's truly a very human element to it, and it's something we've all done. Okay, if you've played any like Pokemon or Farm or any video game at all with any random chance in it, I mean, like, come on, we're all guilty of this. Look, humans suck at this shit. All right, and by this shit I mean predicting randomness. Okay, yeah, yes, I know all of you in Genshin. I've rolled in Genshin. Okay, we've all. Who among us here has not pulled the lever on a gacha? Okay, I mean, there's probably one or two of you in here who has it, but like, come on, we're simply due. We're simply due. All right, I don't want to hear people in this chat being anti-gambler's fallacy when you are doing gacha pulls every night. Okay, when 20% of your paycheck's going toward getting fucking, I don't know, Raiden Shogun or whatever the fuck her name is, okay? Like, we're all guilty of this shit. So, I'm gonna go Gambler's Fallacy. Look, it's a classic. It's timeless. It's truly a timeless fallacy. I don't think it's S tier, but it's so common. In terms of how it feels in the moment, it feels so intuitive. It feels so natural, even though it isn't. But it just feels intuitive, like the way it should work. And when also things do go according to your warped perception of the gambler's fallacy, it feels so good. Like thinking you're due, making a bet that you're due, and then it's actually due. I mean, come on. Like it's simply it's simply too much fun, okay? It actually feels like, I mean, there's a reason, all right, that this shit is like gambling's illegal in like half the fucking world, okay? It's because it's fucking literal like crack cocaine, all right, in terms of the feeling when this shit does hit, okay? But like I'm feeling an A tier on this. I feel like there's some more fallacies in here that definitely outclass it, okay? But gambler's fallacy, A tier fallacy. This shit fucking hits, man. This shit hits. Actually, I forgot to turn the lo-fi back on. I should do that. My bad. So we have some background noise. Gambler's fallacy all the time. Yeah, who among us hasn't? Okay, who among us hasn't? All right, what are we doing next, chat? I'll let chat guide my hand here. I'll let chat guide my hand here. What are we doing next? All right, we got quite a few pleading, special pleading, straw man. Sunken cost. I'm seeing a lot of sunken cost and strawman seem to be where people are gravitating toward. All right. You know what? We'll go strawman. We'll go strawman next. All right. The people seem to want the strawman. All right. Strawman. I don't even need to think about this one. I don't even need to think about strawman. Strawman for me is like the easiest fucking S tier of my goddamn life, man. This shit fuels me. I'm not even joking. Strawman is so much fucking fun. I'll say it, okay? There's something that is so much fun about reducing the person you're arguing with or having a debate with, reducing their argument to sound as dumb and stupid and reductive as possible, and then beating it, okay? It fills me, it makes me giddy. I'm not even gonna lie. It makes me giddy doing this shit, okay? Now, I'm not talking about this on, like, the level of, like, I don't know. Again, we're keeping this low and light, alright? I'm talking about, like, arguing about video games or fucking dumb shit, okay? There's no creativity or tact in strawman. Oh, there's creativity. There's definitely an art to the straw man, all right? There's an art to the straw man argument, all right? It's so petty. It actually is some of the pettiest shit, all right? It's petty, it's dumb, but it feels so good, man. It feels too good. It's like building up an argument yourself. It's like you get to win twice. It really is like you get to win twice. You get to build an argument that you hate and you get to beat it. Like, come on. You're telling me that isn't the most fucking... That shit doesn't hit? I mean, come on. Come on, man. Like, dude, this fallacy is too much fun. I'm having the time of my life. Dude, I am having the time of my life, man. I'm having the time of my life. You take a kindergartner out of context and make them cry like that? Yeah, I do that. Miguel, nice straw man, by the way. Nice straw man. Actually, everybody, build the best straw man possible in chat right now. Let's see some classic straw men in chat, and straw women, and straw thems. All right, let's see them. All right, what's everyone's favorite straw man? I want to see them. If you have any. Or maybe chat's blanking. I don't know. I'm putting people on the spot. Maybe people don't think about this as much as I do. Maybe people don't think. Maybe this is an indictment of myself. You know. Wizard of Oz. Give us a moment. People who throw hate Pavis IRL. So true. Oh, we need a topic. Ah, yes, we do need a topic. What's the topic? Okay. Edelgard, go. This is your one pass to talk about Fire Emblem 3 Houses in this chat. Your best strawman argument on why Edelgard is either the best or the worst. Go. Alright, this is the one time I'm giving you a pass, okay? You can do it in both directions, if you want. You can do it for or against. I just want to see. Oh, so you love Hitler? Yeah. I mean, that's getting to, I think, a different fallacy. I think that's a different fallacy. God forbid a woman do anything. So true. Oh, so you hate bisexuals? So you hate her for being bisexual? Oh my god. We're going straight to the fucking... We're going for the jugular already, man. We're going straight for the jugular. You hate freedom from oppression? So you hate freedom. That's what I'm hearing? You hate freedom? You hate freedom, right? That's what I'm hearing? You hate freedom from a corrupt system? Oh, so you love caste systems. Oh, you love caste systems. Oh, yes. So you love caste systems. Oh, so you hate meritocracy? You hate people getting stuff based on their merit? So you hate that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, so you wanna fuck Dimitri. Yeah, that's a good one. Although that's getting into ad hominem, I think, more than it is straw man. I think that's more ad hominem than straw man, but that's pretty funny. Anyways, straw man fallacy. I'm loving it. I'm fucking loving it, okay? It feels too good to do, man. Making it a point I disagree with sounds stupid, and getting to defeat it really easily is just, it's the best of all worlds, man. I don't know what to tell you. This shit fucking rules. This shit fucking rules, man. All right. I think actually I'm realizing chat's gonna go for all the popular ones, but we gotta pace ourselves. We gotta pick out some that like aren't all bangers, you know? Because not everything here's a banger, okay? Alright, not everything here's a banger, and I want to bring out one that I really don't think's a banger, okay? Appeal to authority. Alright, next up, appeal to authority. This shit, fucking cringe, dude. This shit is so fucking cringe. Not only to commit, but also to be witness to. Oh my god. Appeal to authority might be the biggest L fallacy of all time. Oh my god. This shit is so annoying. Oh, so you hate all authority papists. See, we're getting it. We're getting it here. We're getting it, chat. We're getting it. Dude, they grow up so fast. They grow up so fast. Yeah. But yeah, appeal to authority, so fucking cringe, man. So fucking cringe. Look, I'll say it. When I was a kid and also in high school, I was a bit of a square, okay? And I am a reformed... I'm past this phase of my life, but I definitely had a phase. I had an appeal to authority phase in my life when I was in high school. So I'm well aware of how cringe this shit is, okay? There's not, like, sucking up or appealing to teachers or authorities or principals or like, I don't know, people generally, like, in power. Like, ugh. This shit is cringe. Anyways, anyone to drop any memberships in chat? Anyone who got any memberships they want to drop real quick? Does anybody want to appeal to authority real quick? Because, like, I'm open to be appealed to. Okay, you can appeal to me pretty easily. There's a button right at the bottom of your chat where you can drop a gifted membership and you can directly appeal to the authority of this chat. Any authority enjoyers in chat? Anybody? Any takers? Any appeal to authority enjoyer? I'm not seeing any memberships. Why are there no memberships? I'm not seeing any. What the fuck? 0? No? Look. Appeal to authority. Fucking cringe. Some actual punk ass shit, especially when you're in the middle of an argument. This shit, it goes right to the bottom. Appeal to authority, D tier. This shit fucking sucks. Alright? Bye-bye, appeal to authority. Rest in piss. Rest in piss, appeal to authority. Sauceless, oralist, punk-ass fucking fallacy, okay? Bye-bye! Alright, next up. Next up. Ah, there's so many of these are great topics. So many of these are great topics. What is to quoque? You know what? This is actually a great one. We'll go to quote because this one, I don't even know how to say this fucking word, by the way. This one though can be summarized in 2 words. Know you. It's the know you fallacy. This shit is so fucking fun. It's literally the know you fallacy. It's great. It's so good. It's a classic, man. It's a classic. Hitting somebody with fucking know you in the middle of an argument. Oh. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. Such a good one. I agree. Such a good one. I love this fallacy, okay? No, you. No, you want to fuck Adelgard. Yeah, no, you. Dude. There's something about flipping the script on somebody with this fucking bullshit that is so funny. It's so fun. It's not even good, to be fair. It's like, it's objectively bad. Like, in terms of effectiveness. But it's a classic. I feel like this is another one everybody's done. Okay? Like, somebody either has a problem with you or makes a point, and then they just go, no, you. No, you. It's literally like grade fucking... This is some kindergarten-ass shit, bro. Nuh-uh. Yeah, nuh-uh. No, you. It's fucking... It's so simple and so basic, but so fun. Even if it's not effective, okay? It literally... It's not even effective at making a point or proving anything. But, like, shit is just fun, man. Someone says you're cringe and you just say, no, you. What do you do? What can you say? What counterpoint do you have? Alright? Alright? Like, you have terrible taste in anime. No, you. Like, it's over. GG's. Shake my hand. We're done here. We're done here. We're done here, man. I think, though, in terms of, like, all-timer fallacies, I'm not gonna go... I think... where does this one end up? Where does this one end up? I'm not an S tier on this one. I'm thinking, like, B or A on this one. It's in the upper half for sure. S tier? It's not S tier, man. I'm not going S on No You, man. I think ultimately I'm gonna have to go. I'm feeling a B on this one. I'm feeling a B. I look, with a lot of tier lists, like what you gotta do, you gotta look ahead, man. You gotta look ahead at what's in the fucking pipeline. I think in the grand scheme of things, this is a classic. It's an old timer. All right. It's done its work, but like, I'm feeling B. I think this is a solid, bang on, just average, good fallacy. A classic, and a classic for a reason. But yes, we can reevaluate later down the line if we feel it's in the wrong spot, okay? No, you're B tier? Fuck! No! Shit! No, I'm B tier. Shit. Fuck. What can I say? There's no counterpoint. There's no counterpoint. Got him. Got his ass. Well, I mean, what can I say to that? You have won in the marketplace of ideas. All right, you've won. My YouTube career is over. Okay. What is up next? What is up next? Let's go. We went with the classic. Let's go with... I mean, all of these are classic. I don't know. All of these are classic. No True Scotsman? Let's go... Yeah, let's go No True Scotsman. Because this one's also got some fun factor to it, okay? No True Scotsman. If you're not familiar with this fallacy, No True Scotsman is, yeah, it's elitism incarnate. Like, no real Fire Emblem fan would say Engage is their favorite. Like, you see how that works? No real Fire Emblem fan. No real. All right. Nobody serious would ever say that, you know... Actually, why am I blanking on one now? All right? The Mega Tank... I mean, look. I'd say experts in this. Fire Emblem fans, experts. They are experts at the No True Scotsman fallacy. Persona fans, experts. Experts at the No True Scotsman fallacy. Just general Shin Megami Tensei fans, also just well-versed in this art. Okay? Well-versed in this art. It is an art, all right? There is an art form to it, because not every community does this. There's definitely certain communities and places on the internet where you go to where people love this shit, all right? No real gamer would say Overwatch is a bad game. No, you. No real logical fallacy enjoyer would put No True Scotsman at the bottom of this list, man. No real logical fallacy fan would ever rank this low, okay? Look, it's applicable across a variety of things, but it's just, I agree, it doesn't have that fun factor, man. Like, to enjoy this fallacy, you have to enjoy snobbery, okay? And look, I think, to some extent, everybody dabbles in a little bit of snobbery, okay? Like, just a little bit, alright? Everybody's got that one hobby that they're a little bit of a snob about, okay? There is an angle to snobbery where it can be fun to gatekeep a little bit, okay? There's an element to it, okay? I feel like... But also, in the grand scheme of things, you have to love it a lot for it to actually be fun. Like, it's fun once in a while to dabble in, but as a way of life, I'm not feeling it. I think No True Scotsman, I'm feeling a C on No True Scotsman. I think it just doesn't have the fun factor unless you're a snob maxer, okay? If you're a snob maxer, then this skyrockets, okay? Because snob maxers, like, love the fuck out of this fallacy, okay? If you're a snob maxer, you love this shit, okay? But like, I'm not a snob maxer, so I dabble in snobbery, okay? It's not my way of life. I dabble, sometimes it's great, but like most of the time, especially compared to a lot of these other fallacies, you know, I'm not feeling it. All right, and elitism, I think we can be self-aware is lame, even if we, and I say we here, I'm using the royal we here, even if we all dabble in here and there, okay? Like, we all dabble in it, right? Who among us hasn't dabbled in a bit of snobbery? We can all admit it's not cool, but like, who here hasn't? I'm gonna go C tier. A bit overplayed. You have to snob max to really enjoy it. I'll dabble in it once in a while, but I think in the grand scheme of things here, I'm not feeling it here in terms of going higher. I think it's in the right home here in C. Okay. What are we doing next? We've got a lot more to go through here. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Bandwagon, sunk cost. I want to leave sunk cost for a bit later. Middle ground. Actually, we'll go middle ground. Actually, I have thoughts on middle ground, okay? Middle ground fallacy, punk ass shit. This is punk ass shit. Fuck the middle ground fallacy, mother. Like, this is some punk ass shit, okay? It's not even fun. Like, it's not fun, okay? Like, some of these fallacies we can admit are self-destructive and bad and not good for society. At least they're fun. Like, middle ground fallacy isn't fun. Like, fence sitters, yes. For those, middle ground fallacy is kind of, it's fence sitting adjacent, okay? Basically, middle ground is basically the idea that the middle ground of an argument has to be right because it's like it's the middle ground between two people arguing. Like, you're both sizing it and saying like, the middle ground between the two extremes is probably the truth, okay? And I'm not even taking this to a political arena, okay? Like, in politics, yes, also lame. But, like, I'm talking about this just in everyday arguments where this shit is fucking annoying, okay? Like, somebody makes, like, an argument about this, somebody makes an argument about that, and then some motherfucker comes in and says, like, well, the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. Like, come on, brother. Like, let's argue this out, all right? Let's at least straw man each other. Let's be decent, at least make straw men, okay? Like, at least that's fucking entertaining in some way. Middle ground shit is just fucking annoying, man. Mine went to politics immediately. To be fair, it's very applicable in politics. But I'm saying this doesn't even have to be about politics to be punk-ass shit, okay? Like, this can collapse on so many levels, and yeah, this is some punk ass shit, okay? We're entering the marketplace of ideas, we're entering the arena. There's gotta be a winner, man. Okay, maybe that's a hasty generalization I'm committing there, okay? Alright. Some logical fallacies will be committed in the process of ranking these logical fallacies, I regret to inform you. Okay? Logical fallacies? In my logical fallacy tier list? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, this middle ground fallacy, punk ass shit. Get this out of here. This goes right to the bottom. This is definitely a D tier, F tier fucking garbo fucking fallacy, man. Alright, middle ground. Boo. Boo. Why do you hate non-binary people? That's where you're taking the middle ground fallacy? We're applying the middle ground fallacy to the gender spectrum? That is so devious. That is so fucking devious. No, I'm not saying that. That's fucking funny though. So Dude, that's a middle ground to straw man combination. That's incredible. That's a killer combo right there. That's a 1-2 punch, man. That is why straw man is S tier. That is why straw man is S tier, okay? You see what I mean? How this shit fucking cooks? How that shit's gas, man? Like, look, that's actually what I mean. 1, 2, 3, boom. You see that shit? Dude, I mean, you combine the 3 for the price of 1, man. That shit fucking cooks. That shit fucking cooks. Alright? I just got fucking triple electric back to back to back. Strawman, look, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's the GOAT. That's why Strawman's the GOAT, okay? Alright, next up. What are we doing next? There's a lot of great ones still left on the board. There's a lot of great ones still on the board. What are we feeling? Loaded question, slippery slope, cherry picking. I'm seeing a lot of loaded questions out here. We'll go loaded question. We'll go loaded question. Okay, so this shit, loaded questions, I won't deny, they're fun. They're fun. They're fun sometimes, alright? Slipping in a little loaded question into a debate just to see if they fire it. See if they fucking shoot themselves in the foot with it. What's the picture? It's literally loaded question from Destiny 2. I don't even play Destiny 2. I literally typed in Google Images loaded question and I saw a gun called loaded question and I was like, my work here is done. I don't even play Destiny 2, but like I was like, this works, okay? But look, loaded questions, I can dabble with a loaded question, okay? I can dabble with them. I don't think they're as fun as some of the other fallacies, okay? Because loaded questions are kind of, they need a 2-part system to work here, right? Like, you need the gun or the loaded question to go off. To like, in the debate for it to feel good. But like, it's sometimes very obvious when you do it. And like, it can sometimes backfire and just kill the entire conversation or debate like right away. If it misfires. Okay? If it misfires. But basically, a loaded question is a question you ask that has the answer and conclusion already baked into it. It doesn't even have a response, you know? Because the conclusion's baked into the question. Like, so you want to fuck Dimitri? Question. Yeah, perfect loaded question. Like, you're having a debate about Edelgard and Dimitri in Fire Emblem Three Houses, and you ask them the question. So you want to fuck Dimitri? Like, the conclusion's baked into the question there. There's nothing there. Like you've already loaded the question. You've already made the conclusion for them without getting an answer. Like, you've already assumed they want to fuck Dimitri. So you just say, so you want to fuck Dimitri, pose it as a question, you know? Like, yeah, it's more like you're stating your point in the form of a question. Yeah. The question asserts the conclusion already built into it, right? Like, that's what a loaded question means, or what it is. And again, sometimes slipping one in, especially if your opponent, or if the person you're arguing with over whatever stupid shit you're arguing about, like, stumbles and fires off back at you and actually falls for it, like, it feels good. If you get someone off guard with it, it feels good. But it can backfire pretty hard, and, you know, it's not guaranteed to go off. It's a big 50-50, maybe not even a 50-50. I mean, it just, like, it kind of, when it works, it feels great. When it doesn't work, it's awful. So it's kind of volatile, which makes it a little less fun to use. But like, for that reason, I think there's other fallacies that are like just more fun. So for loaded questions, I'm gonna go 50-50s. We take those we're due. Oh, yo, combo with Gambler's Fallacy. Gambler's Fallacy. Dude, we just invented a person. Person who loves loaded questions because they're eventually due for them to hit. So true. That's great. I think B. I'm on the BRC, the BC line here. I don't know. I'm in the middle between these two. I think it's more fun than No True Scotsman at the minimum. I'm gonna go B. I'll go B on this one. Below No You though. I'm not putting it above No You. No You is definitely more fun than asking a loaded question, but I'm gonna go for B here. I'm gonna go for B. I don't think it gets up here at all. I think it's kind of right in the middle of the road. A fun but unreliable fallacy. Okay? Fun but unreliable. Okay. What are we doing next? We got a few. I mean, we're about halfway through the list here. Isn't B essentially the middle ground of this tier list? No! I committed the middle ground fallacy. Every time I rank something in B tier, middle ground fallacy, that's... Oh no, I'm cooked, chat, I'm cooked. You know what? Maybe this is the time. It's time to bring out special pleading. Guys, I'm a little whittle streamer. I didn't know about the middle ground fallacy. I put loaded question. I didn't know, chat. I didn't know. I'm just a helpless streamer under pressure performing in front of 65 people in my chat. I'm just a little whittle streamer. I'm just a content creator. Please. I'm just a content creator. It's my birthday. Yes, it's my birthday. I'm a little birthday boy. Come on. It's my birthday. Please. It's not. Please like the stream, guys. Please like the stream. I really need the likes for the engagement metrics of my YouTube analytics to give me a green arrow at the end of the day. Please. This shit is okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about special pleading. Being the person doing it, totally justified. Whenever I do special pleading, justified every single time. Whenever I see someone else do special pleading, what the fuck is wrong with that person? They think they're so special, dude. What the fuck, man? When I do it, though, shit's based. I'll say it. Dude, it's my birthday. Why would you say that to me? I can't believe you're arguing with me on my birthday. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Like... So this is where it gets tricky, because undeniably, special pleading, a punk-ass fucking move. Like, 100% of the time, it is a punk-ass move. But... it's a fun punk-ass move. As opposed to appeal to authority and middle ground, this one's fun. Which, like, definitely amplifies it on this list, right? Like... You see what I mean, right? Like, because everybody's had a case where they've busted this one out, okay? Everyone's had a case where something happened to them, or they're arguing with somebody, and they plead a special case, alright? Everyone's done it, without fail. Alright? Everyone's done it. But when you see someone else do it, like, oh my god. This shit is so fucking annoying. But look, this is from, like we said, beginning of the list. This is first person POV. Alright? First person POV as the person doing it. How fun and good does it feel to do special pleading? And for that, I'm gonna go... I am going to deduct it some points for being cringe. But I'm going to go bottom of B. I think it's just too... It's too much fun to do yourself. It's too much fun to do yourself, okay? I will undeniably put an asterisk here saying this is a punk-ass move without fail every time, okay? Every time it's a punk-ass move, okay? But but it's fun to do. Like, undeniably fun to do. I'd put it higher, but it's a punk-ass move, okay? It's a punk-ass move. Undeniably. Middle ground fallacy, another middle ground fallacy. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Another middle ground fallacy in my logical fallacies tier list. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now Pav is gonna put all the fallacies in B because it's the middle ground. So true. So true. Hey, it's time. People were asking for slippery slope. I think that's the best segue possible. Okay. I think that's the best segue possible. I can't believe Pavis is now gonna put every single rest of the logical fallacies in B tier, man. It happened once and then it happened twice. Surely that means every single fallacy now that Pavis ranks is gonna be in B tier. Surely. Okay. Honestly, perfect segue. I couldn't have cooked a better segue than that. Thank you, chat, for that one. Okay. Look, slippery slope. Slippery slope's interesting because it's like there's a level of delusion you need to hit. You know what I mean? There's a level of delusion you need to hit to even use this one, to be honest. It's kind of hard to pull off, too. Like, it's kind of hard to pull off. And I'm not sure it's as fun as, like, some of the other ones here. But, like, in the abstract, just for funsies, like, on its own, it's fun. But, like, in practicality, it doesn't come up too much. And, yeah, it's hard to do successfully. It doesn't come up too much. It just, there's rarely a time I ever find myself, in the first place, committing this fallacy. Cue the montage of every clip of me committing this fallacy every time over the course of like hours and hours and hours of me talking in Yapise segments. Cue the montage. But like, this one doesn't really like. I don't find it entering my everyday fallacy, you know, rotation, you know. So like, I don't know if you can pull it off successfully. More power to you, but. I just don't feel this one hits enough. Like, yeah, it just doesn't hit enough. And even when it does hit, it doesn't hit that hard, you know? Because I feel like most people can intuitively understand why this is a fallacy, you know? Like, some of the other ones in here, people, like it's very human to do these things. And Slippery Slope, there's some level of catastrophization with Slippery Slope that, like, is inherently human, but it just doesn't rear its head as much as, like, you would think compared to these other ones. And even when it does, it doesn't hit as hard. So, like, I'm gonna go C tier for Slippery Slope. I'm gonna go C tier for Slippery Slope. I just don't think... I don't think it hits like it should. I don't think it's as cringe as the bottom two here. Because, I mean, these two are certainly cringe. I don't think it's as cringe, but it just doesn't quite hit how I'd want it to, you know? It just doesn't quite hit. I don't know. It doesn't quite hit. It should be in B, though, for middle ground. You're appealing to... Actually, I don't know what you're appealing to here. I don't know what you're appealing to. I don't know what the... I don't have a retort to that one, to BH. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we've ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're at the halfway mark of my initial list. We can add a few more in here in a bit. We got some appeals on the board. Yeah, let's do appeal to tradition. Let's do appeal to tradition. Look, appeal 2 is always a tough one. Okay? Appeal 2 is always a tough one, and when it's authority, and when it's tradition, it just doesn't hit, man. It never hits. It's a pretty, yeah, I agree. This one, it's boring, it's cringe, it's not fun either. Like, maybe there's an angle of saying it's fun in the sense of like, the old ways. Like in a fantasy type thing, you know? But like in actual practical day-to-day conversations and arguments, this shit's just annoying, man. It's annoying, it's lame, it's sauceless. Like, it just doesn't quite... It never hits, to be honest. I think it's definitely going to D tier. This shit is just annoying, man. It's cringe until its art tradition's being crapped on. Ah, yes. Pavis hates appeal to tradition, but he hates it when chatters and first-time chatters throw every time. It's our tradition. So true. It's simply our tradition here in Chat Plays Fire Emblem for new chatters to throw every single time. I can't believe this shit, man. Only good tradition is naming Avatar Joe. Yeah, chat be like, I hate appeal to tradition. Anyways, we must name every avatar with Joe as their first name, okay? Because that's how we've always done it and always will, okay? Alright? Like, come on. It is true. It is true. There's definitely... there's definitely fucking some truth to that one, alright? Where... sometimes our own personal traditions, when they get disturbed, we're like, what the fuck, man? That's how I've always done it, you know? But in the sense of, like, an argument about something related to, I guess, not personal, this shit's just annoying and just kind of lame, so... I'm gonna go appeal to tradition, D tier. Yeah. D tier for appeal to tradition. Well-deserved D tier. I'm gonna put middle ground and appeal to... Actually, yeah, appeal to authority I think is more punk-ass than tradition, but they're both just as punk-ass. So is middle ground. These are all punk-ass, okay? These are all fucking punk-ass fallacies, alright? And not in the good way. Not in the good punk term. In the, like, annoying punk-ass use of the term, okay? Alright. Don't fix what isn't broken? What if I think it's broken? True. True. Yeah. Okay. We got some more in here. I think we went down to D tier. I think we could bring out a heavy hitter. I think we bring out a heavy hitter. Alright. I'd say this is the grandfather of all fallacies. This is the heavyweight unified champion of the world, I think. This is both the WBO and I forget the other one, the WBC fucking title belts. I think they both belong to ad hominem, man. This shit... oh boy. Oh boy. Personal attacks in the middle of an argument. Oh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're telling me this shit isn't just fucking crack cocaine? Like, this shit isn't just injecting this shit right into your fucking veins, alright? Just in the middle of an argument, just bring in a fucking random-ass personal attack, just slandering your opponent for no reason? You telling me this shit isn't some of the most fun shit on the entire planet? Look, I've seen... look. This chat and myself, I think, are both experts in ad hominem attacks, okay? The amount of ad hominem attacks going back and forth between me and chat is off the fucking charts, okay? So I know y'all love this shit too, alright? I know y'all love this shit, alright? Because I hear it all the fucking time, and I also say it all the time, okay? Like, dude, when you have an argument and the first personal attack hits, it goes crazy. It does go crazy. It does go crazy. I remember ad hominem by you are stupid, thus your argument is stupid. Not the same as your argument is stupid, thus you are stupid. That's an insult. I mean, that's one way to think about it. Goatee having ass, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Leo ass motherfucking flare. I see you. I see you. See? Doesn't that shit feel so good? Feckless? Oh, yes, feckless. Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, ad hominem. This goes straight to the fucking top. This goes straight to the fucking top, man. I don't know. I think it's on par with Straw Man. I think we can debate the minutia of like which one's better, but there's a reason this is the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world. Okay, it's an S tier fucking fallacy, man. It happens all the time, and it hits all the time. Okay, like without fail, without fucking fail. Okay. Ad hominem after someone commits a D tier fallacy, it's so good. Also true. Also true. Look, it's simply, it's so common. It's the fucking bread and butter of logical fallacies, man. It's the bread and butter of logical fallacies. It's simply the most prolific. It's put up the most numbers. All right. Look, ad hominem puts up Wilt Chamberlain level fucking numbers. Okay. It sets records that will never be beat ever again in human history. All right. Never again. Literal, I fucked your mom. So true. I don't know how often I bring out that one. Actually, I do. I think I've done that multiple times with chatters. I think I busted out that line a few times. My bad. I think caught on that one. Oops. I think I literally have said that one. Or equivalent lines. I think I've said a few times. I think I have. I think I'm caught on that one. My bad. My bad. I'll be sure to apologize to all your mothers later for that, okay? Anyways. We gotta move on. Ad hominem, S tier, easy. Easy S tier for ad hominem. Apologize how? You know. You know how. I don't think I need to say the quiet part out loud. I mean... Alright, what do we want to do next? What do we want to do next? Cherry picking, false cause. Red herring? No, red herring is a logical fallacy as well. Red herring is one too. Cherry picking, you're ad hominem. Alright, cherry picking's coming up a lot, so we'll go cherry picking. Alright? Cherry picking. This is another classic. Alright? Cherry picking is picking the one data point or one thing that supports your point and nothing else. Alright? And nothing else. Just pick out the one thing that's in your favor and ignore the rest. It doesn't exist. Just pick that perfect cherry, present it in your argument. Incredible. It's really easy, to be fair. This is one of the easiest fallacies, man. This is one of the easiest fallacies. And look, it's I'll say this, it's deadly effective in the right hands, okay? It's deadly effective in the right hands. Alright? I don't know how it ranks on fun factor, though. Like, I agree. It's kind of too easy, right? It's too meta, you know? It's like you're playing the most powerful character in the game, but their playstyle is so fucking boring. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna out myself as a Ken player here, but I imagine it's what people feel like when they fight against Ken in Street Fighter 6. They're like, what the fuck, man? Like, this shit is so boring and so good. It's just so fucking annoying. It's normal mode, yeah. This is normal mode. It's like... It's easy, but it's not necessarily, like, fun. Because it's like, it's too easy and too good. You know what I mean? To the fact where it kind of loses its, like... Loses its magic. It's vanilla. It's a vanilla fallacy. But it's also, like, a classic, right? It's also a classic, so like it's hard to rank it too low. I just think ultimately, I think it's gonna, for legacy points, for its ease of use and effectiveness, I think it goes into B. But I think in terms of pure fun factor, it's outclassed. I think it's outclassed. Classic appeal to tradition. No! Fuck. You got me again, man. You got me again. An appeal to a tradition, middle ground fucking combination. But I think this easily goes into... I think it's middle of the pack. Easy, effective, but in terms of pure fun factor, it's outclassed. It's outclassed. But it's not as down here with these ones either. Put above loaded question? Nah, I think it's fine where it is. Middle ground needs to be reconsidered? No, the fuck it does not. Middle ground is lame punk ass shit. Every time. Every time. Alright, we've got... I'll collect up the ones we have left here on this list. He says as he keeps middle grounding. Shh. Okay. We've got 5 more left on the initial list. We can add a few more, though, once we get down, because I think some people pointed out some ones that they want on the list. What do we want to do next? Sunk cost, false cause, bandwagon. We've been holding off on sunk cost. Yeah, look, we've been holding on for sunk cost. Why don't we just do a little longer? We've already ranked so many others. Why don't we just rank some more before we do sunk costs? Why don't we sink a few more costs in before doing sunken costs? You feel me? Like it's in the spirit of the fucking list, you know what I mean? It only makes sense. It's only natural that we do sunken cost last. You feel me? You feel me? Do you feel me? You know what? Let's do false cause. All right? Let's do false cause, okay? False cause, for those who don't know false cause, it's the classic correlation does not equal causation. All right? It's basically a lot of stuff fits into this where it's like, oh, I wear red socks every time my favorite sports team wins. So I'm gonna wear red socks every single time because that'll make my team win. You know, it's stuff like that, right? Where like you connect two things that correlate but are actually not related at all. Like there's correlation, but there's no causation between the two things you're talking about when you bring it up, okay? It's very superstitious in nature, yes. But sports fans, if you're a sports fan, this one's goated, bro. If you're a sports fan. Because false cause is so great when it comes to following sports, okay? It's so great. Like, it's the best way for claiming some agency over how your sports team is performing. You know what I mean? Like, the lucky jersey. Yes, that lucky jersey, baby. That's what I'm talking about every time I put on, all right, my fucking every time I put on that McDavid jersey, they seem to win, boys. So, hey, I turn it in for the first time all season, and they won. Gonna tune in every time now. Like, it's so nice in, like, sports context. Now, out of a sports context, I think it's less fun. It's fun to use or for your own personal enjoyment in areas of your life you have little control over, right? Like, that type of stuff, I think, really, really, like, you know, or like, I don't know how to describe it. For the petty things, for the petty and small things in life you can't control, false cause is kind of awesome. In every other context, this shit is kind of not right? But also it feels intuitive, like it happens so naturally. It's kind of undetectable. You don't even notice you're doing it until you've done it. You know what I mean? Like you will internally correlate and ascribe causation to things, and that's just the truth to you. Like, so it doesn't feel like it's one that you're committing actively. You know what I mean? Like it's one that happens almost passively. Unless you're being particularly malicious with it, which I don't think it's even fun to be that malicious with, to be honest. But in like fun, petty, harmless contexts, it's kind of fun. Outside of those contexts, I don't really feel it. So like, what? Where do we go on this one? I'm thinking... It's tough to rank, man. I'm thinking it's not down in D. It's probably like top of C. I'm thinking top of C. I'm going to move these two out of the way. I'm going to go false cause top of C. There's some context in which is good, but like, it's kind of niche. It's a bit niche. I'm going C on this one. I'm going C. It fulfills a small niche where it's good, but in a lot of other contexts, I don't find it that enjoyable. Some people, though, I can see, if you love this super niche, I can see it being one of your goated picks, but for me, I'm not on the same page. I like it in my own little small contained environment related to sports and not anywhere else, really. Okay. We got some more. We've got 5 more on the list. False analogy, sunken cost, bandwagon, red herring, appeal to nature. Let's get red herring out of the way, I think. Because there's been some debate in chat over if this actually is a fallacy. It is. The idea of a red herring. In the same way a narrative device, there's a red herring in there to distract attention from it's a misdirection, essentially. Like, a red herring in a story is there as a literary device to distract the viewer's attention away from something important to something that actually is like as a distraction, or is like actually in the grand scheme of things irrelevant. But you can do the same thing in an argument. When you're arguing with somebody or making point to another person, you can throw in red herrings that misdirect and make people go after them instead of like your actual point. And I mean, it's almost like a category unto itself, you know what I mean? Like, I think when I looked it up, like a bunch of things were under red herring that apply to other ones. My preferred red herring in any argument I'm losing is it's a Trump classic. Trump is the GOAT. Trump is the GOAT of red herrings. I'll say that. Hey, look at that, and then I run away. That's also a good one. That's also a good one. Look, over there. And then you just run away. True, true. Can I shrink this hideous fish? Get mogged. Get fucking mogged. Hideous fish, get mogged, motherfucker. You wish you looked as good as this fish. You wish. Ad hominem on fish? That is true. That is true. That is an ad hominem attack on the fish. I got a phobia, bro. Scanning my list of logical fallacies to commit against you. That's not a natural phobia. Special pleading. Got him. What's that sound? Don't you know, guys know what a dial-up connection is? Am I also mega old? It's not even a herring, it's a grouper. You fucking kidding me, dude? You're gonna be that guy right now? I get a picture of a red fish and you're like, actually, it's not a herring, it's a grouper. Whatever, bro. Whatever, brother. Ad hominem. Get ad hominem. Not a true fish fan. No real fish fan would ever put a picture of a red grouper in front of a and say it's a red herring. Okay, but yes, red herring as an analogy, or not analogy, as a fallacy itself, it's okay, I guess. I mean, personally, I don't think red herrings are that much fun. It's kind of like a loaded question, in the sense of you throw in a red herring, you throw in the bait, hoping it'll distract somebody, you know what I mean? Like, you throw it in, you sprinkle it in, you throw in some bait, but there's no guarantee they're gonna bite. And even if they do bite, like, I don't think it really, like, hits like some of these other fallacies do. So, like, I'm not feeling too hot on the red herring. Surely this red herring will get them, we're due. So true. So true. I'm going for red herrings. I'm going... I think I'm going C on this one for red herring. I'm going C. I'm going to slot it in over here. Keep gambling, red herring. It's so true. Keep gambling, red herring. Keep gambling. We're due. We're due. We're due for the red herring to work. I mean, in terms of red herring odds, I think Trump is the GOAT. Trump puts up generational numbers with red herring fallacy, but, like, he's the GOAT with, like, red herring, so, like, no one else does it like him, so it's really hard for, like, I'd say to have a comparable to Trump in terms of red herring numbers, man. Like, for me personally, in terms of fun factor and using it, I don't really get a lot out of it, okay? I really don't, so I'm not feeling it. I think situationally it can be fun and good, but I think it's outclassed by everything above it. Okay, we got four more fallacies here. Dun, 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 dun. We've got bandwagon, appeal to nature, false analogy. We can go appeal to nature. Yeah. We can go appeal to nature. Appeal to nature, I think out of the appeal twos, I think is the least punk ass, but it is still kind of punk ass in nature, because, like, look, the reason why this can work in some contexts is because everybody, like, likes nature in theory, right? Like, in theory, everybody likes nature. Like, who's gonna say, I hate the woods, or I hate nature, right? Like, no one's gonna say that. So, like, when people appeal to it, it can work, but it can also, like, not work. Like, I don't know. Appeal to nature, like, it's the only one, I think, out of these appeal twos on this list, at least, where it, like, yeah, it's only natural to like nature. Am I right? What actual nature, what's natural? Both. They both fit under this umbrella, you know? What is natural and nature are, like, considered... I'm considering them analogous in this, you know, fallacy, right? Like, oh, so you hate nature. Oh, so you hate animals. Okay, so you hate animals. You hate nature. You hate plants. Is that what I'm hearing? You hate plants. But, like, yeah, just because something's natural also doesn't mean it's good. You know what I mean? Like, and that's where this can kind of be punk ass, especially when used in certain contexts, you know? So you want the ocean to die. Yep. I hate waterfalls. I hate waterfalls is actually what I mean here. Appeal to nature, I don't think it's as punk ass as the ones below. Because there's some context in which there's some human element to appeal to it. More than the others, but it's some people's nature to throw. True, bro, true. Look, so I don't think it's as egregious as the other appeal twos, but I still think it's down here. Top of D. You know what? Actually, when I compare it to these two, it's just not as effective as these two. To be honest, yeah, I think that's actually true. I think we go bottom of D, above middle, or not bottom of D, top of D. But like, when I look at the ones in this tier, I'm like, no, those are better than Appeal to Nature. I think it's top of D tier though. It's top of D. Corporations pointing to environmental progresses in this way? Not necessarily. That's kind of like a different... I'd characterize that as more of a like red herring than I would like an Appeal to Nature. Like, because that is just more of a distraction from the real problem than it is like a direct appeal that like what they're doing is natural. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that quite fits under this definition. It's good to appeal to nature because humanity will fucking die. Now that's a that's a fucking statement. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, I guess eventually humanity will die. I don't think it's anytime soon though. Smash cut to the nukes going off. My bad. I jinxed it. I'm sorry. I jinxed it. Shit. Fuck. I didn't mean to jinx it. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, false analogy, sunken cost, bandwagon. Sunken cost, we're gonna do last. Which leaves us with bandwagon and false analogy. Which are honestly two spicy ones. Two spicy ones to throw in here. You feel me? Are people feeling bandwagon? I'm seeing some bandwagons in chat. Bandwagon? Everybody bandwagon on bandwagon being D tier. Dude, look at all these bandwagoners in chat putting bandwagon in fucking D tier. Everybody getting on the bandwagon D tier fucking bandwagon motherfuckers. I fucking hate this shit. Bandwagon. Think of bandwagon as appeal to popularity. Okay? It's appeal to popularity. It's saying, I'm getting on the... Like, I believe in this idea because a bunch of other people believe in this idea, so it must be right. So I'm getting on the bandwagon. You know? Like, it's a different form of, like... It's a different form... Like, it's appeal to popularity is basically what it is, fundamentally. Appeal to popularity or appeal to the wider group. That this idea is good, because look how all these other people who think this idea. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. Stormblood bad? Okay, but Stormblood kind of isn't great. Oh. Engage story bad? Okay, but it kind of is, though. Get me on that bandwagon. Engage story bad? I'm fucking... Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Let's go! I'm on that one. Catch me on that bandwagon. Catch me on that one. I'm fucking rounding the horses on that one, all right? I'm rounding the horses. You feel good after a successful bandwagon for sure. And this is where it comes from. This is the fun factor, right? Because there is an element that is fun about being on the bandwagon. It's undeniable that there is an element of like looking around and being like, wow, look at all these people who agree with me, right? Like, there's a fundamental human element of looking around and seeing a bunch of other people reinforcing the same idea you have. Like, there's a fundamental humanity to that, where as the person doing it, right, it feels good. Right? It feels good. And that's where it gets complicated, right? Where, like, you know, even though it's a form of appealing to popularity, which is in of itself kind of like it's punk ass, right? But as an act of getting on the bandwagon, I don't know. There's something about it. There's something about it that hits. And also, yes, making fun of bandwagons. Seeing someone commit bandwagon and calling them out on it is also fun. It's interesting. It's fun on both fronts in that sense. Like, watching someone else do it makes it really fun to call someone out on it and say that. And then being on it is also still fun to then look at the guy pointing at you and calling you stupid, to then have all your bandwagon cronies point at them and say they're stupid for not being on the bandwagon, right? Like, there's something about this fucking shit that in some form kind of hits. You know what I mean? It kind of hits. But it is undeniably punk ass in some way. You know what I mean? So I can't go too high on this one. But in terms of fun, I think it's more fun than Slippery Slope. I think it's here in C tier. I think it's here in C tier. I think it's like, I'm gonna go here near the top of C. Near the top of C. I'm gonna put Bandwagon there. Top to middle of C. I think that's where it makes sense for its home to be. You know? Many are low. We can adjust. We can adjust, okay? We can adjust. We'll make some revisions. That's a great choice, Pavis. Appeal to authority. You're not safe. You're not, even if you're glazing me, you're not safe. Okay? You're not safe. You're not safe. Okay. False analogy, and then finally we'll go into sunken cost, okay? False analogy. The apples to oranges El Clasico. Okay? El Clasico. There's nothing quite... It's just similar to Straw Man in a way. Where setting up a false comparison or false analogy between two things, it's fun, right? It's fun. It is kind of fun to do. Like, even if you are self-aware of the act, of that, the analogy you are doing is fundamentally flawed, there's something about it where it still hits. Like, even when you're self-aware that your analogy's fucking stupid and bad. Like, the crafting of the false analogy itself is just a form of self-expression and joy. I don't know how to describe it. It's an expression of the self in such a unique way. Example of a false analogy. I saw someone compare Edelgard invading the kingdom, freeing them from a crest, to Vietnam invading Cambodia. Whoa. I did... You know what's funny, Eric fam? I actually saw the exact same post you're talking about. I actually know the exact post you're talking about. I saw that post too. That is definitely a false analogy, for sure. That is definitely a false analogy. I'm not finishing saying that one out loud though, because that one is generally a wild one. Can you send it? No. This was some random in the Pavis Discord that fired this one off. Like, But yeah, it was something. It was something. Yeah. But yeah, in terms of crafting or making a false analogy, like that shit is fucking it's fucking fun. I'll say it. It's fucking fun. I don't think it's as fun as Straw Man, because you don't really get to deconstruct your like opponent in the same way. You know what I mean? But crafting and making a false analogy in of itself, even when you're aware the analogy is kind of fucked, is kind of like an interesting way or form of self-expression. I don't know who to or how to describe this. I just can only say that, listening to my gut, I think this is an A-tier fallacy. I think it's A-tier. Shit is fun, man. Coming up with analogies in the first place is fun, whether they're false or not. Coming up with them in arguments and they're wrong or not, correct or not, they're just fun. They're just fun, man. Guys, hit the bell. Hit the dings. It's like having sex IRL. That's so true. Now that's a true analogy right there. Very true analogy. If you hit the like button and we hit 100 likes on this stream and we get the dings, it is exactly like having sex IRL. So true. Accurate fallacy. We weren't talking about the true analogy fallacy. We were talking about false analogies. Why are you bringing the fucking truth into this one, man? Keep the truth out of this. Because you're truing right now in chat. That's crazy. All right, the final analogy, I keep saying analogy. I guess I said we just got from the false analogy segment. So the final fallacy. It only makes sense that sunken cost comes right near the end, okay? It only makes sense that sunken cost, after we've sunk in, I believe, an hour and a half into this stream, that we sink our teeth into this one. All right? Sunken cost is weird. It's a weird one because it's so much despair and so much hope at the same time. It's such a unique state of mind, such a unique feeling, both in terms of in an argument and as an act, that it combines into being like somehow the most depressing but most hopeful analogy of them all. It occupies such a unique niche that it's kind of like it's the final copium. It's the ultimate form of copium. It's copium's final evolution. Okay? Final evolution. It's just like, I know we're saying fun factor here. We're fun factor, but like there's sunken cost is such a unique feeling that I almost struggle to rank it low, like, because every time I'm doing it, I am objectively in pain. You know what I mean? Like, every time I am doing it, I am objectively in pain. But yet the fallacy is the only hope I'm clinging on to. It's the only light in the darkness that I have on. And in that sense, it's like, it's kind of like a blanket. You're in the dark, cold night, and it's the only blanket you got. It's the only thing you have. It's the last thing you can hold on to that I've gotten this far. I can only keep going. You know what I mean? It almost transcends the idea of fun. And kind of just it becomes its own thing. It's I like this one. You're making it depressing. I'm describing it as a hopeful thing, to be fair. But also, and there is a form of this that ties into the gambler's fallacy too, where sometimes the sunken costs do pay off. Sometimes they do. But how it's troubling or tough to rank this, right? Like, it's tough to rank this. But yes, it is the keep gambling emo, basically incarnate. Like, it describes it perfectly. It describes it perfectly. I think this fallacy is so poignant, so potent, that I can't rank it anywhere lower than A. I think I'm gonna have to go A for sunken cost fallacy. There's something about it that it's too potent. It's too powerful as a force. Even if it's not the typical definition of, I guess, fun, it's such an all-encompassing emotion and feeling that, like, I can't rank it any lower than A. The only reason it's not an S, I'd say, is because it's not fun. In the typical sense of the word, you know what I mean? In the typical sense of the word, it's not fun. But for its potency, its power, and the hopium that it brings, sometimes sunken cost fallacy is the only one there for you. Yeah, sometimes there's no one there for you but the sunken cost fallacy. All right, so I'm gonna go A for sunken cost. I'm gonna put it above false analogy. I'll put it beside gambler's fallacy. In fact, I cannot think of a better pairing. Actually, I cannot think of a better pairing than these two. These two together are a match made in heaven in A tier. They are a match made in heaven. I'll tell you that. Hand in hand, power couple. Yeah, they're a power couple for sure. They're not as fun as Strawman and Ad Hominem, I'd say. But they are definitely a power couple at the top of this list. Not the very top, but at the top. Where's my gamblers sunken cost AO3 fic? Hey, be the change you want to see in the world, okay, Dash Hunter? Be the change you want to see. Okay, do we have any last minute entrants that we want to throw into the list here? I can throw together some last second submissions and try to get them in here. Fallacy, appeal to emotion. I'm seeing fallacy, and appeal to emotion a lot in here. Texan sharpshooter, I've seen that one come up a few times. Look, everybody wants the fallacy, man. Circular reasoning. Okay, we'll make a short list here. I'm gonna do them kind of scuffed though, so forgive me. It'll make the list look a little less clean, but I'm trying my best out here. I'm trying my best. So this should be this. I'm gonna try my best. I'm trying my best here, folks. Fallacy. I'm just gonna put the text wherever it is. So we have fallacy. We have last second entrant. Appeal to... Oh, I need to capitalize it. Appeal to emotion. What else have we got in here? People are saying appeal to ignorance. I don't really want to talk about appeal to ignorance, to be honest. Circular reasoning? Why does everybody want to talk about circular reasoning? Why does everyone want to talk about it? I mean, look, if the people want circular reasoning, I'll give it to them. Non sequitur. I feel like we've covered a lot of non sequitur-esque fallacies on here, so I don't really feel it's necessary. Like, a lot of these are a form of non sequiturs, so we don't need to get into non sequiturs in specific. Okay. I'll give you 2 more. Texas sharpshooter. Shooter. There we go. Look, I'm gonna use that as the sharp symbol. Actually, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Texas. Actually, I'll do this. Oh my god, I keep... Fuck! I'm fucking this up so bad. There we go. Texas sharpshooter. And I'll hyphenate this. That's guys, shut up. Shut up. Shift was caps lock? Yeah, I'm gonna turn off caps lock. Alright, you get 1 more. You get 1 more. We have 5 last second entrants. You get 1 more. What are we doing? Package deal. I'm not doing appeal to ignorance. We've done a lot of appeal tos, and ignorance is probably the most boring one. False dichotomy, we've already done kind of like false analogy, which is similar enough. Peas in a pod? Is that the name? It's not peas in a pod. It's package deal. Look. Is it called the peas in a pod fallacy? Isn't it the package deal fallacy? Burden of proof. Burden of proof fire. Burden of proof fire. Oh, false dichotomy is 2 options. I guess it is. Oh, prove it? Okay, we'll go burden of proof. We'll go burden of proof. There you go. So, we have our final bonus round, final 5 fallacies as decided by the chat. Okay. 5 last second entrants. Let's see which of these fallacies has what it takes to make it to the top, okay? Lightning round. We're gonna, this is a bonus. We're gonna do these kind of fast. All right. I'm not gonna go through too many more, okay? I kind of want to keep this list short and sweet because, to be fair, I want to keep it to talking about fallacies where I actually have something to say, you know? And stuff that I'm actually interested to talk about, as opposed to fallacies I don't really care for. You know what I mean? So let's just get this going, okay? Let's go through this, okay? First up, fallacy, all right? This is another classic. Fallacy, for those who don't know, is the idea or drawing the conclusion that your opponent's argument is wrong purely on the fact that they used a fallacy, okay? Basically what you're saying is, you used the fallacy, therefore your entire point or argument is just wrong objectively immediately, the moment you use the fallacy, right? It's a form of attack on the person using it, in the sense of saying, you fucked up, therefore you're wrong, you know? Fallacy nuke, so true, fallacy nuke. It is kind of like, it's kind of a gotcha, in a way. It is no you coded. It's a gotcha in a way. But calling someone out on using a fallacy almost feels as good as using a fallacy itself. I'll say it. Like, it's in the same vein of like, if being on the end of this sucks, but being the one using it, now that's fun, okay? Like, yes, bro used appeal to tradition. I can't, bro. I can't. It is kind of like an IRL, yeah, Ace Attorney moment, you know what I mean? You start hitting your paper being like, do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. You know what I mean? Your Honor, my opponent used the middle ground fallacy. Yeah, take that! Objection! Like, it's kind of... But look, there's... Sometimes the fallacy, you have to use it sparingly. If you do it too much, it spins around into being, you know, nerd emoji, punk-ass coded, okay? You use it sparingly at just the right moment. And bam. Truth nuke. You've decimated your opponent. They're left in ruins. But if you do it every time, it's a one-time thing, okay? It's a one-time thing. It has a massive cooldown, okay? Fallacy has a massive cooldown, okay? Also, if it misses, you're fucked. But in terms of pure enjoyment, I'm gonna say fallacy. We're gonna go... I have to make this the right size. Fallacy, bonus ranking. I'm gonna go A on this one. Yeah, low durability. Yeah, you get 5 uses lifetime of fallacy. If you start to use it more, its effectiveness goes down exponentially, okay? It goes down exponentially once you've used it over 5 times. But those 5 times you use it... Oh, yes. Okay. Next up. Circular reasoning. Alright, what are we doing? Circular reasoning. Okay, so circular reasoning is basically the fucking snake eating its own tail of A is true, therefore B is true, therefore A is true, therefore B is true, therefore A is true, therefore B is true. It's self-reinforcing your point with another point, and it feedback loops itself into oblivion. Okay? There's no end to it, okay? It can be A means B means C means A. It just flips through itself, okay? It is Ouroboros coded, okay? Junji Ito ass fallacy. True. Okay? It's so brain dead in a fun way. Yeah, I agree with that, Crispy. It is brain dead in a fun way. You know what I mean? Like, it's so, like, unga bunga brain. You know what I mean? Like, it's unga bunga coded, right? Like, that's the camp it falls into, which means it's fun to do, but also, it's not effective. It's one of those ones where it's like, it's an off-meta, you know, character that's fun to play, but ass. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun to play, but effectively, it's like, it's not meta. It's not meta because it's just so fucking bad. You know what I mean? It's just bad. So, for that reason, I'm gonna say, though, it's fun. It's fun. I'm gonna put it... Yeah, off meta, only good against noobs. True. Very true. Only good against noobs. It's a low tier fallacy in terms of effectiveness, but in terms of fun, you know, it's a B. It's a B. It's unga bunga fucking coded, but in a good way. In the sense of that it's fun to construct this unga bunga dumbass fucking argument that's circular. But, like, it's not good. Like, you're not playing to win if you're picking circular reasoning on character select, okay? You're just playing to have a good time if you're picking this on the character select, okay? You're not playing to win. But sometimes you're not playing to win. Sometimes you're playing to have a good time, and in that case, circular reasoning, I can see it being the pick, you know? You use it in dub arguments, that's the perfect time to use it, okay? You're not doing elite smash with circular reasoning, okay? And if you are, something went wrong. You know what I mean? Would you main circular reasoning? Fuck no. I wouldn't. Maining circular reasoning? No fucking shot. You're playing to infuriate your opponent. Yes, that's circular reasoning coded. You're playing a character that's annoying to fight, not good, but is fun for you to play and terrible for your opponent to play against. And in that sense of the word, a great time. If you, for any other reason, terrible. Terrible. Okay. The Teemo fallacy? Dude, I don't even play League, but that's funny. That's funny, because I know what people say about Teemo. I've heard stories of Teemo, okay? I know what that character does to people. Alright? I've been in the VCs. But yeah, the Teemo fallacy. Let's call it that. Alright, 3 more to go. In the bonus round. Texas Sharpshooter, Appeal to Emotion, Burden of Proof. Let's go... People have been asking for Appeal to Emotion. We'll go Appeal to Emotion. We'll go Appeal to Emotion. Appeal to Emotion is, instead of using facts, logic, reasoning, you just appeal to how someone feels about something to win your argument, right? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, think of the children, a classic. A classic. Think of the children. That might be the original, like, that's the OG timeless classic Appeal to Emotion. Think of the children. You know? It's a classic in that sense of the word. But it's also, like, it's kind of dirty. You know what I mean? It's kind of dirty. It's got this kind of grime to it where, like, instead of arguing on any merits at all, you just drop all pretense and you try to, like, wiggle your way into your opponent's emotions. I keep saying opponent. I really don't think about debating people this way. But, like, I'm struggling to find another word. But yeah, Appeal to Emotion gets real. You know what I mean? You need to have a kind of, like, a deviousness to even deploy it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's filthy, but it can... Yeah, I agree. Filthy, but brutally effective in the right hands. But, like, in terms of fun... That's the same thing. This is fun, right? Appealing to emotions... Honestly, in the grand scheme of fun factor... I mean, this is the opposite of circular reasoning, okay? It's the exact opposite. Appeal to emotion is kind of meta. It's really good. But it's almost, like, too good. And to the point when you use it, or, like, it happens, or it's being used on you, it just feels bad. It's like it's bad top-level meta that feels bad to play. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah, it's bad top-level meta. I don't know what to say, man. It's busted, but, like... It's kind of not fun. It makes you and your opponent feel bad after. Like, both of you. So, like, in terms of fun factor, I don't really think it's up there. It's kind of slimy. But it's also, like, not as punk-ass in character as compared to the stuff at the bottom, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go C on Appeal to Emotion. Keep in mind, this is fun factor. And I'm really not feeling Appeal to Emotion in terms of fun factor. If you like this fallacy, may I recommend therapy? If you're like, no, that's S tier. What are you talking about? I think you've got other things we need to unpack a bit. You feel me? Not don't unpack it with me, but like if this is your go in terms of fun factor, I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying. It deserves S tier. Insane Guy on brand. Insane Guy remains on brand to the very end. Okay? You just put it that low to make us feel bad? True. Appeal to Emotion detected. Appeal to Emotion detected. Okay, 2 left before we wrap up this incredible tier list. Alright. Texas Sharpshooter, Burden of Proof. Where do we want to end on? Let's end on Burden of Proof. Let's do Texas Sharpshooter. Okay? Texas Sharpshooter, for those who don't know this one. Okay. Texas Sharpshooter is basically, imagine firing a gun haphazardly and hitting none of your targets. It's a crapshoot. It's assembling a crapshoot of arguments and data points that are just all over the place in an attempt to form a coherent argument, but none of them really relate in any way. Like, then they're not really close. That's not what it is. Am I wrong then? And then painting the target on where you shot. Okay, no, maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe I misunderstood. Yeah, it's okay, yeah, no, chat's right. Chat's correcting me here. It's like putting... Wait, where did moving the goalpost go? Did I forget? No, I forgot one. Where did I forgot it. Oh, I forgot one. How could I forget moving the goalpost? How did it not end up in here? Did I not throw it in here? Where's moving the goalposts? There it is. How could I forget moving the goalposts? Okay, we got an extra bonus one to end on. I just realized it wasn't here. Anyways, my bad. Welcome home, moving the goalposts. DLC? Yes, DLC. We literally moved the goalposts right here. We literally moving the goalposts midstream to bring in moving the goalposts. I can't think of a better way. That's cinema. All right, I literally forgot about moving the goalposts. How did I not import it? I literally selected all the images I made. What the fuck? Yes, Texas Sharp. Yeah, my bad. I mischaracterized Texas Sharpshooter. Texas Sharpshooter is having a conclusion and interpreting data specifically to fit your conclusion and your conclusion only. It's like picking multiple cherries, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's like cherry picking on a bit like on crack. You know what I mean? It's juiced cherry picking. It's like, not only did you pick one cherry, you picked a bunch of cherries in advance knowing the specific point you're trying to prove. But it was just a crapshoot and a bunch of random shit. You know what I mean? Like, instead of just one singular thing or one cherry-picked piece of data, you like cherry-picked a bunch of data to fit your preconceived conclusion, as opposed to like actually going out and fielding all the data, you know? It's shooting none of your targets and painting the target on where you shot. Yep, exactly. I picked up the whole cherry tree. Here's the thing, Texas Sharpshooter, way more effort than cherry picking, and as a result, kind of way less fun. You know what I mean? Like, cherry picking at least is like simple and easy. Texas Sharpshooter is kind of a lot of work for like, I guess, somewhat big reward. But I don't really find this fallacy appealing. Yeah, too much tech. It's cherry picking for nerds. Exactly. It's cherry picking for nerds, man. Like, this shit's kind of more annoying to execute than it is like fun. Yeah, you have to have like a set of data to collect from in the first place. It's kind of situational too. So I'm feeling Texas Sharpshooter. I'm going C on this one as well. I'm going C on Texas Sharpshooter. Okay, we'll do moving the goalpost last. All right. Is it fallback or does it need the setup? I think it can be both. You know what I mean? But regardless, it requires way too much effort for it to be fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have to spend like 200 meter in order to use it. And it's not even, it's good, but it's not that good. You know what I mean? The fighting game analogies are kind of going hard in terms of this. Dude, someone in the chat is going to be like, false analogy. Fucking 200 meter supers are actually on average in Under Night in Birth 2. Actually all meta defining. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Alright, burden of proof before we get into moving the goalposts. Burden of proof. Prove it. It's the prove it fallacy. There you go. It's the prove it fallacy. I don't even know how else to describe it. Well, then prove it. Well, then prove it. I'm gonna need a source on that. Oh my fucking god. It's not on us to prove where burden of proof should be. You prove it. Dude, shut the fuck up. This shit is so annoying. Source? Source on that? This shit, look. Burden of proof is just annoying. Now, to be the one to do it a bit more fun, the receiving end, undeniably, this shit is annoying. Okay? On the giving end, definitely more fun, but even then, I'm not a huge fan, to be honest. I don't think it adds fun to an argument. For the most part, it just makes the argument kind of annoying. You know what I mean? Like, without fail, after burden of proof, every single time the argument gets more annoying and less fun. All around the board. Every time. Like, it pumps the brakes on the conversation, and then it gets into boring minutia. Like, every time, man. Like, every time. So it's only fun in the sense of you get to do it one time, but then the rest of the debate is fucking, or argument is just ruined. Because now all you're arguing over is minutia over burden of proof related shit. You know what I mean? Like, and then where do I get in my ad hominem attacks? Come on. I want to build straw man and call people stupid. I don't want to fucking do homework. Like, come on, man. So, like, you get to do it one time, and then the rest of the argument's insufferable. You know what I mean? Now, sometimes you have to pull it out because your fucking person you're arguing with is pulling out so much bullshit, you simply have to pull this card on them. But, like, I don't know. I'm going burden of proof in terms of just pure fun factor. I think this also goes into C tier. And it gets extra demerits for ruining arguments and future potential for other fallacies. It's literally, it ends. It's always the end of the combo, and it rarely sets up anything after that's fun. You know what I mean? It makes the argument so annoying. I'm building... Okay, I'm catching up. If we're adding fallacies, you should add denying the antecedent. I'm gonna bring out an ad hominem attack. If you're typing out denying the antecedent in this fucking chat, you're in the wrong... You're not on the wrong stream, but you have severely fucking misread the fucking tone of the room in terms of what we are ranking and why. Like, that is some nerd shit. I'm not talking about denying the antecedent or whatever the fuck it's called, okay? Affirming the disjunct. Like, no, fuck. I'm not ranking that shit, bro. We're gonna rank real-ass classic fallacies, like moving the goalposts, okay? Alright, we're ranking real shit. Real. Okay, we're ranking real analogies. I mean, real fallacies, like moving the goalposts, okay? Dude, moving the goalposts. I'ma say it. Moving the goalposts, S tier. This shit feels so good. I am not gonna deny it. Moving the goalposts, S tier, bro. It's actually peak. There's something so satisfying about this shit. Okay? There's something so satisfying about picking up a goalpost after someone made a point, shifting it over, plopping it down, and watching your opponent or the person you're arguing with flip the fuck out. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Someone explain it. Basically, moving the goalposts is changing your acceptance criteria midway through an argument. You say to prove point A, they prove point A, and then you say, well, you didn't prove point B when you didn't even mention point B in the first place. Like, and you move the goalposts of what a goal is. I mean, this shit is fucking fun. Okay, POV, you enjoyed rage baiting? Yes, this is the rage baiter ultimate. Okay, this is a rage baiter ult. All right, and it's great because it has like no cooldown. Also, the cooldown on moving the goalposts is fucking instantaneous. You get to fucking this shit recharges instantly, and you get to do it again and again and again. You get to do it You can spam it. Yeah, you spam this shit. You do it ad infinitum. Okay? Oh my god. Now, that's on the dealing end. On the receiving end, this shit is fucking infuriating. Okay? I think everybody can speak to their own experience in terms of having this shit done to them and it making you want to flip the fuck out. And I totally get it. But it's the type of thing where you do it to make your opponent rage, okay? It's to induce rage and frustration in the person you're talking to and no other reason, okay? But as the person doing it, this is the POV we're taking in terms of this entire tier list. This shit's S tier, man. Doing this shit is too fun, man. It's too fun. Receiving it, the worst thing in the entire fucking world, man. Parents love this fallacy. Dude, this is the parents' go-to. This is the parents' BNB, man. This is the parents' BNB, bro. This is a classic parent fallacy, okay? This shit happens all the time. And also, I don't think it even happens maliciously, to be honest. Like, sometimes parents just be moving the goalposts, man. And also, it is effective against children. It does ×2 damage against children, bro. It does 2x. It's got a damage multiplier against children, which is kind of fucked up, but like, it's true. It's got a damage multiplier. It's got a damage multiplier, man. It's 3x? Yeah, you're right. It actually is 3x. It has 3x. Yeah, moving the goalposts into appeal to authority is like parents, like, that's a fucking true combo, man. Alright? That's a true combo. So yeah, moving the goalposts. As the person doing it, I'm putting a giant asterisk here. As the person doing it, goated. As the person receiving it, simply the worst. Simply the worst thing to deal with in an argument is someone moving the fucking goalpost, man. It's infuriating. But it's also one of those things where, like, to do it is good, fun, effective, and makes your opponent mad. Being the one receiving it is awful. But, like, every game has that character, man. Every game has that character where they're easy, fun, and good, and everybody hates fighting them. And moving the goalpost is one of those characters, man. Like, it's the type of break your controller type shit. It's smashing your controller at a tournament type rage. You feel me? It's Smash Brothers controller toss compilation. Ass fucking fallacy, man. Okay. Moira coded. Alright, yeah, for all the Overwatch players, there's your analogy, courtesy of Insane Guy, okay? So, shout out to Meta Knight. Yeah, shout out to Meta Knight. Do we have any last second adjustments or ones that we want to revisit here? Did we do any of these fallacies dirty? Is what I'm trying to say here. Do we need to revisit any of these rankings? Did we do someone dirty? Did we do someone dirty? I need to make your plea. Make your plea. No, U is still A. You know what? I'm gonna agree with you. No U. Tu quo Q. I don't know how the fuck to say this word. I'm gonna put this up into A. I agree. I think we did it a bit dirty. I think this shit is a lot of fun. I'm gonna move it up. I agree. We'll put this into A tier. The fun factor is simply too high to deny. It's too high to deny. Any others we want to move around? No true Scotsman. No true Scotsman. Dude, I think moving goalposts is way better than No True Scotsman. Like, No True Scotsman is one way you can move the goalposts, but like, I don't know. We can give No True Scotsman a few level ups, okay? I'll give it over Bandwagon. I'll move it up in the list, okay? I'll move it up, but I really don't feel it as a fun one, to be honest. I really don't like it as a fun one. Burden of Proof is kind of D tier. I don't think Burden of Proof is as punk ass as the other ones down there. Like, I think all, with the exception of Appeal to Nature, Middle Ground, Tradition, and Authority are all punk ass, man. They're all punk ass. And I don't feel Burden of Proof is on that tier of punk assery. You know what I mean? Gambler's Fallacy, bottom of S. But it's with Sunken Cost. I think these two are the... look, Gambler's Fallacy and Sunken Cost are perfect together, man. They're perfect. Like, look, and I don't see both of these going into S tier. I think S tier we got right. I think S tier we got right. Strongman ad hominem and moving the goalposts should have, like, these are S. I don't think in terms of fun factor these two are S. I think they're A. I think they're fine as the top of A. I think they work there. I don't think I'm gonna move them. Goalpost is not above Gamblers. I think it is. I think Goalpost is above him. I'm a Sunk Cost main personally. Okay, this is a fun discussion. Which logical fallacy do you guys main? I think I'm definitely a Strawman main. I'm definitely a Strawman main. Strawman is fucking too much fun to not play. I'm a huge Strawman enjoyer. There's reasons S tier right now, man. I'm a Strawman man. We got some ad hominem mains in chat. Ad hominems. Gambler's Fallacy. Gambler's main. Gambler's Fallacy. False Analogy. Strawman. Slippery Slope with Fallacy. Fallacy Pocket. Oh, okay. We got some secondaries in here. Sunken Cost. A lot of Sunken Cost and Gamblers in here. Loaded Question mains. Circular Reasoning main. Dude, I understand the Circular Reasoning mains. I understand why you would go that route. I see the vision. This chat is very Gambler's Fallacy and very Sunken Cost coded. Like... they're more like copes than debate tools. Look, I used fallacies very liberally here in terms of like, these are logical fallacies, and you can use logic in lots of ways. You can use logic in debate, and you can use logic in just making decisions in your everyday life. So like, I think it's still consistent with the list. Even if, you don't use these in debate really, like, there's still logical ways of thinking that affect, like, there's still logical patterns in our brains. So, you know, I think it still makes sense on this list. Is that not what Chat Plays is all about? Oh yeah, Gambler's Fallacy and Sunken Cost is exactly what Chat Plays is all about. Exactly. I'm sinking so many costs, bro. Hey, those costs aren't gonna sink themselves. Somebody's gotta do it. Okay? Someone's gotta do it. Can we make an F tier for Middle Ground? Lazy Katie, I know you're a radical leftist. I know you want to dunk on the centrist so bad right now, but like, I am not modifying the Photoshop template. So you can get a dunk on centrist right now. Not that I wouldn't dunk on centrist, but like, I'm not doing it just for you to get a dunk on centrist, bro. Like, caught? No, it's just, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Look, Middle Ground is already in D tier, okay? It's already down here. Insane Guy also just deploying special pleading right now. Holy shit, Insane Guy, you are a special pleading main. Insane Guy, whatever main you said you are a special pleading main. Holy shit. It happens every time, man. Every time. A specialist. Maybe the GOAT. You might be the GOAT at special pleading. You might be the GOAT. You might be the GOAT. You won't move appeal to emotion. You must hate insane people. You got me, bro. You got me. You had F tier on the thumbnail? You got baited. I don't think I put F tier on the thumbnail every time, and I never have it in any of my lists. Never. It's awesome. Red herring, get owned. You got clickbaited. You've been getting clickbaited. Anyways, I think we've got our list, folks. We've got our list. There it is. The Pavis Productions and the chat Logical Fallacies Fun tier list, okay? From S to D, all the classics, ranked and set in stone. Peak list? Dude, this stream fucking rules. This shit is fucking awesome. Alright. Great list, great list, great list. Great list. Okay. That was about 2 hours or so. We need more weird as fuck tier lists, of course. Of course. I mean, look, if you like content like this, once we're done Chat Plays Fire Emblem, there will be a lot more content like this. Like, a lot more. It's just, every fucking day I've got to go clock in, clock out from the Chat Plays Fire Emblem mines, just like the rest of you, okay? That's some sunk cost depression. There's a reason I was so eloquent in my sunken cost fallacy explanation and description. It's because I am very familiar with the sunken cost fallacy. I am very familiar. Very familiar. Biased tier list? I think that's less fun. That's less fun than logical fallacies. Cause biases are way like... Biases are way more personal than logical fallacies, in my opinion. In terms of like talking and discussing them. Like logical fallacies are personality adjacent, but they feel external enough to like discuss like in a fun way. Biases is much harder to like get to the root of. You know what I mean? In a fun way, at least. I'd have to think of a fun way to tackle that topic, but... Which Fire Emblem Lord uses the most logical fallacies? I think... Alir might be the go. Alir's up there. Every 3 houses Lord. Like every single one. I'm not even gonna say just one. Like all of them. Corrin? Corrin? Yeah, Corrin's pretty bad. Corrin's pretty bad. Yeah, you're right. No, I forgot about Corrin. It might just be Corrin. It might just be Corrin. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I am gonna do the outro real quick. And then we can just do a little bit of Yapise about logical fallacies, and then we can call it a night, yeah? It's nice to have a shorter and sweeter stream than a 5-hour marathon, you know what I mean? But like, I'm gonna film the outro. This is where you say bye YouTube, all that jazz. Say how amazing the video, how amazing the tier list you just watched was. Yeah, we can do some Reddit recap. I don't know how much Reddit recap there will be, though, so. Alright. Yeah, I'm waiting for the messages to come through, and then I'll do the outro. I'll turn off the lo-fi as well. We got ad hominem. You did get ad hominem, Tard. All right, there we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. And there you have it. That was the Pavis Productions Logical Fallacy tier list. I hope you had a good time, had a laugh, had a chuckle. I apologize for any logical fallacies I committed in the process of making this tier list. I'm sure there were many, and I'm sure everyone in the comments will point them out to me. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. But if you enjoyed this, you know, hit the like button, hit subscribe. You all know that jazz. All right, what everyone asks for at the end of the YouTube videos. But if you enjoyed this, check out my other content. I usually make video game content, but you might find something you might like. If you enjoy a tier list format and style like this, I got a lot more where that came from. Okay? So thank you for tuning in. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, whatever time. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now. All right, there you go. There's your YouTube outro. I'm not going to do the please subscribe segment. I'm not going to do that. Maybe I should, but I don't feel like it, to be honest. I don't feel like shilling right now. I usually do. I'm usually in the mood for shilling, but I really don't feel like shilling right now. I'm honestly, I'm happy. I'm looking, we had about 50 to 60 people in here and everyone was engaged. Which is honestly all I can ask for, to be honest. Should have made them appeal to authority. You just gave me an idea. Ah, no. Should I do a please subscribe segment that's appeal to authority coded? That might actually make it fun. Appeal to emotion, appeal to authority, and bandwagon. Let's do it. Okay, everybody, list out, say in chat, get on the bandwagon, subscribe to get on the bandwagon, or like special pleading. Yes. Special pleading. All right, get chat going. Throw whatever fallacies you want related to subscribing to fucking Pavis Productions on YouTube.com, okay? Alright, I'll turn off the lo-fi again, and then I'll do the subscription comment. Please subscribe to Pavis, please subscribe. Please. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Hold up there, my friend. I have a brief appeal to emotion to put in your path. I have one. Wait, no. I'll do it again. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Hold up there, my friend. I've got a question. Cue Mecha sound clip. Are you subscribed to Pavis Gaming? Because if you're not, please subscribe. Please, I'm special pleading right now. I'm appealing to emotions. You know what? Join the bandwagon. Look at all these people who are subscribed to me. Join the bandwagon of Pavis subscribers. Please subscribe. Alright, we're logic of fallacy even in the subscribe segment, okay? Join the Pavis bandwagon or else you're a loser. Okay? We're resorting to all the tactics. Anyways, back to the fucking video. Subscribe or I'll ad hominem your family. There we go. Perfect. It's perfect. Add homicide. Ad homicide? Are you kidding me? Dude, ad homicide is so good. That's what I do to all my intellectual opponents. That's what they call it every time I enter the debate stage. It's an ad homicide every time, brother. They can't handle the heat coming from Pavis Productions, man. They can't take it, man. It's an ad homicide every time. Hold up, their writing is this fire. Dude, who said that? Spicy avocado? That's goated, man. That's goated. Hold up. That's crazy. Anyways, we can do a bit of Yapise and then we'll call it a night, yeah? That was so good. See, look, if you enjoyed this stream, I did too, okay? And this is why I want to do more stuff like this. This wasn't even necessarily video game related, other than the video game analogies we made. We were just talking about a random fucking topic and having a great time. And I want to do more stuff like this, not only because it seems like you guys like it too. At least the core audience or chat here loves this stuff. I think a bunch of other people would love this shit too. I think even beyond just the Fire Emblem space, I think just shit like this, that's just fun vibes, ranking random shit. I think just a lot of people would like this shit. Even not even just gaming related. I think this shit's just a fun topic to talk about. So I want to do more stuff like this, you know? I don't want to limit my streams and stream ideas to just Fire Emblem, man. So yeah, you're gonna see more stuff like this once chat plays Fire Emblem's over. And yeah, I only hope that you guys join me for the ride, because I think it'll be a lot of fun. Honestly, I think the stuff outside of Fire Emblem will be more fun than the Fire Emblem stuff. No joke. And maybe that's just me on hopium, but I think Fire Emblem has been limiting my creativity in terms of what streams I do or don't do for a while. And I'm excited to just do new stuff. New stuff that I haven't been able to do before because, you know, I have an audience that's willing to engage with it. Which not everyone has. So I'm grateful. But yeah, that was fucking fun. I don't even know what to say. That shit fucking was awesome. That was a great time. Dun, dun, dun. We'll win eventually? Yeah. We'll win eventually, Copium. Look, Sunk Cost Fallacy. We're experts. There's a couple posts on the Reddit. Let's take a look then. If there's a couple posts on the Reddit, let's take a look. Need to open up a new tab. I'm annoyed that the Twitch multi-streaming didn't work, but that's okay. You can't win them all. Okay, you're right. No, there's some good posts here. There's some good posts. Well, I mean, there's one great post. I have to change the input source. 1 second. This shit's funny, man. Okay, so first up, Miguel O. The Miguel O situation is crazy. Rage bait. Miguel O. 19 hours ago, 1.3 million views. I mean, this is just fat. Funny enough, I literally watched this video today. I literally clicked on and watched this video. Not that Miguel O. uploaded it, but I literally watched this video today. This video called Rage Bait. I literally watched it. And then I opened the Reddit and this happened. And I was like, you know what? That's just facts right there. That's facts. I still find it insane that Miguel O. really does not think he's saying anything crazy when he has takes like this. And that everyone else is insane. Honestly impressive. Very impressive stuff. This is what I saw when I opened up the subreddit, though. LeBron James reportedly employing middle ground fallacy. This is what I opened up, and I got a chuckle out of me. It got a chuckle out of me. I also like how you found like a similar but not the same image of the middle ground fallacy. Of this like just random place in Norway that often gets just fucking clipped for this. Honestly, maybe tweet this out or something. Honestly, no, don't tweet it out. Don't be on Twitter. Okay. I don't endorse Twitter. I'm on it purely out of habit right now, and I need to stop. But like, you should post this somewhere else because this shit's funny. Yeah, no, get off of Twitter. Like, please get off of it. Don't post it there. You should post this somewhere else though, because this is funny. This is funny. I think that was the only post though. Yeah, that was the only post. That's a good post though. Delete Twitter, then drop your phone on the camera. So true. So true. Yeah, we drop our phones on the camera here at Pappas Productions. I think I main Burden of Proof. JPEG99, are you that far in the back in the VOD? JPEG99 is typing from like 30 minutes ago when I asked what people main. And the fact JPEG99 mains Burden of Proof is honestly kind of sad. That's kind of one of the more sad ones to main, to be honest. Bro is typing from 1953. He is. He's typing from the past. He's a time traveler. He gives us... It's like when you see light from a star, but you're not seeing the star as it was. You're seeing the star as it was like 5 years ago. Lol, yeah, sorry. Okay, so no, you are caught up. Or are you caught up, JPEG99? Because you're replying to the present now. But Burden of Proof is not like... That's like, I don't know the comparison of what character that is for maining, but... Like, that, man, you gotta find a new main, bro. You gotta find a new main. The Gift of Prophecy, yeah. The Gift of Prophecy. Okay, you know what? It's 10:40. I'm so used to having streams go for 5 hours nowadays that like ending a stream at 2 hours and 40 minutes feels weird. But I mean, we did the thing. We chatted for a bit, ranked the fucking fallacies, and we had a fun combo after. So I think we're good. I think I can go enjoy the rest of my evening. Like, what the fuck is this? Huh? You're telling me I can go do more stuff? You're telling me I don't have to immediately go off of stream and then into bed immediately? What the fuck? This is messed up. Regular size streams on my Pappas Productions? What the fuck? That's messed up, man. That's messed up. Anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. Like I said, I really do appreciate people tuning in for the more off-the-wall ideas and streams, okay? Getting 50 to 60 people in here, just yapping about logical fallacies, when this is primarily a Fire Emblem channel, like, honestly, big W in my book. I mean, to be honest, like, Chat Plays FE is around, like, 90 to 100 most nights, so if we're getting, like, even 2/3 of the Chat Plays audience in here to just talk about logical fallacies, I mean... We're doing something right, man. We're doing something right. And it has me very hopeful for just doing more stuff like this in the future. You'll probably see this stream turned into a highlight. I will probably be the one editing it. Just because Scarf has so much stuff to edit right now that, like, it would take a while for Scarf to get around to this. And I kind of want to put this up fairly fast. So I might be editing this, like, over the weekend or something. Or I'll maybe take a crack at it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. This should go up sooner rather than later, I'd assume. I'll probably get on it somewhat fast. But anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. I will see you next time on Thursday for Chat Plays FE. Chat Plays Fire Emblem will be back on Thursday. Alright, we'll be taking another crack at it, alright? But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon. wherever you are. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.